do you offer us? You're just a junk trader? Oh, chewing gum. Oh, wow. Can we craft that? We can't. Interesting. So that's how you get that. You don't give us anything else there. Sharp gingerbread. What else is there? Oh, I got a witch talisman from them as well? Okay, that's probably... Yeah, because I cheated one in, but I would have got the other one from the other... Obviously people would have seen having watched it so closely on my inventory, so... I'll go up here. If not, then, oops. It's a junk trader. Interesting, so only... Oh, wow, you don't even have much health. I assume that's it. It's just maybe chewing gum? I'm just gonna go with that. We'll obviously give the, talisman to them soon, but for now we'll do... What's this? Petals, we've got books, we've got a talisman bag. Interesting, so I might get a few of those. I mean, the book and such might be useful. No idea, honestly. What are you? Great marshmallow tulip, yeah, no thanks. You're just gonna be, no, you're not even consumable. Alright. So we're gonna want a fair amount of these then, because they're just in the area. Before we go. So we're gonna use a fair amount of it, probably. It's interesting what flowers and, like, other stuff you can pick up in the world that's not just like, oh yeah, just trade for it, or, just, you know, typically get as block as ore or something. It's, quite nice that you can use some of these, for something else. So, I assume I can just hit this with my fist or wrench in this case. Sunflower that's used for lemonade. Interesting. Okay. There's a ton of those. We can use the book and the talisman bag. That just makes a bookshelf, which I assume is just for decoration. Nothing else, but I'm not sure. What's in here? Oh, okay. Got a ton of this stuff just sitting around. Taking up space. What do we got here? Oh, wow. That's not supposed to be there, I assume. Oh, what is this? Sunflower marshmallows. Is this a capable tree as well? That's just blocks. Okay. Safflower, lime safflower, and then a jar, which we can make with what again? Sugar glass, which is... okay. That makes sense, but no thanks. Some marshmallows, which don't give us much. Okay, so what else we got? And again, I'll just check the rest of these before we go and free that. Oh, wow. Oh man, there's a ton of these just fill up with stuff. There's nothing in here, eh? Nothing at all, as far as I can tell, and I'm just breaking that. Ooh, just breaking their house. Oops. I'll come again later. What is that? And I'm not like surprised by everything, because, you know, there's just stuff everywhere. And a lot of it is probably just the same. It's like, hey, here's just a building with nothing in it. Oh, okay, so that's just a structure that's just made for the sake of it. Is it? Yeah, it's just larger versions. Well, actually, it might be like the mushrooms, and then eventually you just got bigger ones there. They just apparently grow, I guess. So we want to go back to that other structure. The gingerbread one? Where was it? Over that way. Oh, I don't want to throw that down. Where'd it go? Well, I want to do that. Swap off it. I don't even know if broccoli gives us anything, or it's a negative affecting thing. So much. There's so much I have to work out. It's first time. Don't know if I'll review it, but maybe. So we've already used that key because I cheated. So you submit item Sweetifier. Upgrade dexterous tools. Interesting. Okay. And you can't craft it at all. Can we pick it back up? Yes, we can. Cool. So this is for... So sweetifying, dexterous tools. Interesting. Okay, so we can use that. What's the scroll? You can find them in the Candylands, but be careful, an evil witch lives in them. She traps people in her houses. Ah, okay, so that's what this is. Okay, that's cool, I guess. I don't really need that, but that's cool. It's a cool extra addition. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Can I not do that for you? No, I cannot. I can't save you. I'm sorry, but you're trapped here. Again, unfortunately. Thanks for your expertise, though. Let's see. What else do we have in this biome that we can check out? So we don't technically need that key anymore either, which I could have just put down in the barrel, but well. I guess. Actually could use it on another one. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't creative at the time, so I don't think the witch attacks you, possibly, when you use it. I mean, you technically have to get it from them, so... Like, if I have another one, I don't know if they'll attack me or not. Is there anything in this biome at all? I think I'm just gonna have to do a slash locate or something for the dungeon. Which it doesn't show up here, so that's also unfortunate. I might just go to spectator, just so we can see something, because I don't want to, like, take forever just going, oh yeah, we'll just, wander through, like, a ton of biomes and find nothing. Because, that wouldn't be good. But we can test out, I guess, some of the tools, maybe, back home. And see if they're of any use to us. What do we get here? Is this just gonna keep going? Over and over again. Yeah, it's just gonna keep going. I mean, it looks really good, but yeah, there's not much here other than just like breaking it and getting food and building with it. So yeah, there's not much here. But the ginger house, like trapping them, sort of concept is pretty cool, and the traders are obviously quite nice. But you know, you kind of get that in a few different types of dimension mods. But yeah, so you're just going to be a ton of... Yeah, you're just going to be a ton of that. Okay. So, let's go straight to Spectator, just so we can see this dungeon, if it's even available yet. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, they're those types of dungeons. Yeah, the smaller ones, not the bigger one. That's what I was missing. So there's just that then? That's just the spawner... Excuse me. How you get an artifact, though? That's the thing. I don't think breaking that's gonna do anything. That's just some crude oil from volume and energy in here, so it's good to know that just spawns in any dimension that's overworldish, I assume. What else do we have that's above ground, even? I don't even know. How do you get a licorice artifact and stuff? Whoa, the donuts. Just pancakes with nothing inside them. They're just pancakes. What's that? Just a bunch of stuff. Artifact, though. Legendary dungeon item. We'll just go into them and see what happens. Like, I don't think you get them from just, like, breaking the spawners, but, like, for some other purpose. And I assume they're just, like, I assume it's supposed to be the typical small dungeon that you get something. I was expecting something bigger, but maybe not. Obviously I should have just dug down, but we're in Spectator anyway, so we might as well just go that extra length anyways. Although, so we're gonna want to just fill in these so we just don't take damage, so that completely defeats the point of that. What happens if we break that? Ah, there's a barrel underneath, not candy canes. So we got Totem of Candy, which, how many of those are there? Different types? Just this one? Yeah, just that one. There's that thing there. It's a boss totem, though. Interesting. Jam jars, lemonade if we want, cookies. Not the best. But we can take a look at some of the other ones that have stuff in them. And see, so there's licorice there as well. See you later. Oh, it's just gonna keep giving me that. I don't really need them. I don't really need all this, because it's just going to take up space. Let's break through here, and they'll also probably be about the same. Nothing much in here. Yep, there's the candy totem. I don't know what they do, so but we got them, so we might as well. So that we want to keep, because that'll be cool. A Sweetifier, which I don't even know anything about. We'll find out, but yeah, it'll be an interesting thing to try out. Is there another one in this direction? I think there was. What is this? Gumdrops. And gumdrop ore. What do you do? Gumdrop cream. Block. That's about it. Okay. It's just licorice. Oh! What are you, exactly? Hardened licorice. Dungeon only. Interesting, so is this the dungeon then? Oh wow, what? Dungeon only? I'm so confused. It's like level 5 though, so there's nothing really here, there's just like a ton of stuff up there. Dungeon only. It's probably like the equivalent of bedrock here, I assume, maybe? Because there's no dungeon, unless it literally is pitch dark. On purpose. Yeah, this just feels like the bedrock equivalent. Yeah, it's just basically bedrock. Hardened licorice dungeon only. Interesting. Was it just appear under dungeons or something? I have no idea. Again, that's interesting. Usually you can see dungeons because there's all the spaced out stuff in between them, but yeah, there's nothing really here. So we've got a bunch of candy totems, which is interesting, but we don't have like a bigger dungeon that I can see here. Unless that's still like a work in progress or something, I don't know. But it's interesting. So what we got up here? Just a bunch of donuts, bunch of cookies, basically. Yep, alright. So not much else here. I think that's just like a water. Yep. So that's fine. What else we got? Just more ravines, more stuff. Yeah. Just not much. Like, there's a ton of cool biomes and obviously structures and food and everything else, but there's no... Not that I was ever big on dungeons, but in terms of like obviously just for escaping's sake only, mostly considering there's not much of a clear sign of it yet. I have to check the page because I've got it open. So Candy Lands with an S. Or otherwise we'll just get a bunch of other ones for different versions that are a completely different mod. Let's see, return. That's not what I was after. So one pop, which is there's a bunch of those gingerbread houses. Chocolate candy dungeon, which maybe we've encountered, but we haven't encountered a chocolate candy one. Cotton Candy Island that maybe is in the sky for all we know. Okay, so we'll take a look up a bit higher and see if there's anything. I don't know, so there's that there. Which is a... what structure? Candy Igloo, Candy Shop, so we've come across I think a few of those. Candy Ruin, maybe one of those is, I don't know. We've got no islands here, so maybe it is just an island down there? I don't know, we'll have to fly around a bit, but yeah, nothing really showing up here. At the moment, at least. Just got a bunch of typical mountains. Yeah, nothing in the sky, so my guess is maybe not. See if there's anything we can get in. Oop. I wanna let down as much as possible so we don't take damage. And we'll try and free this other person in here, because there always seems to be someone in these structures. Right.